Wrong account. You got the notification. Nice.
Not anymore.
All right. All right. I'm ready when you are.
Wow.
I feel gross cracking my fingers. I'm surprised some people don't like that. Like, it bothers them. Because I've never had a problem with it. Like, ever.
I'm excited for this one because this is something that we've been planning
For a while.
For a while.
Yeah. My earbud's already dead! I don't understand.
Sad. Yay, Cameron's first.
Yay, congrats! Congrats on the first. And hello. Hi, Lunar.
Wait, where's my... I needed this.
How are you guys doing today?
Oh, this one's almost dead too.
I don't understand. It's been plugged in all night. Ugh, whatever. Alright, earbuds.
Clearly they just suck. Anyway.
Hey everyone, I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Mal Productions. Look at me flying all over the screen. So I'm very excited because we have a lot of cool art that I'm doing good. How are y'all? I'm doing good. You doing good?
I'm doing good.
We're both doing
I got
good.
a new prescription for my glasses today.
Ah, yes, that's true. The frames are still the same, but the lenses are different, so you can see a lot better now, which is good.
I'm not having issues like I thought I would.
But today we are going to be redrawing some of Mal's old art. Well, I say we, like I'm gonna draw too.
We're gonna first be looking through it.
Ah, yes. So.
Because we've got a lot of stuff that we picked out.
I don't know why I'm so tall. I gotta...
Oh my god, you made yourself huge. You need to make me taller, that's the problem.
No. So, here's some of our old art. We kind of half-hazardly took pictures of them. We need to really actually scan them, but... we have some digital pieces. These are like some of your first digital pieces. A lot of them are fan art for Undertale and an Undertale fan-made animation thing by Camila Cuevas.
It's called Glitch Tale, and I was obsessed with it. You were obsessed with it too. But I drew so much fan art for it. Some of it is original characters, not that much.
So, for example, this is a Sans. I'm sure you all know who Sans is.
I drew most of this in 6th grade.
Even if you never... Oh, yes. So most of this was done in 6th grade. You were 12?
11.
11 or 12. Yeah. This is the character from Glitch Tale, Betty Noir. Which I don't know why your name is Betty Noir if your color is pink. Just a pet peeve of mine.
Noir is black in French, in case you didn't know.
So if you, try 3D prints. Hit me up, I can commission you something. Ooh, cool. And this is also Betty. You drew a lot of Betty.
Yeah, even though I hated her design. I literally hated it.
You constantly told me, like, I don't like the design. You actually redrew her with a completely different design at some point.
Anyway, this is an original character that was based off of a Minecraft skin.
So not really original if it was based off a Minecraft skin. I was really into Aphmau, who had Minecraft Diaries as a whole series.
Just needed something to draw. Yeah, so I'm just gonna steal from myself, you know?
So I was really into Aphmau and her entire Minecraft Diaries thing, so I tried to copy it basically by making my own thing, and there was a lot of...
It was fun!
It was actually really fun.
Because we had this little server that we made up, and like Haley would constantly like change her skin to play all of the different characters, and I would just be myself going through whatever story it is.
Well, you weren't
she
yourself.
Came up with.
You weren't yourself.
Right.
You
I
were...
was Michiko.
This is Michiko. Oh, thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the... Thank you.
Thank you. They're so cute little doggies.
Aww.
This is your OC. Which
she
is
was
me.
basically... So I had this Minecraft skin that I basically edited slightly to give like
cat ears, and that's it. Oh, and changed the eye colors to be mismatched.
heterochromia
Yes.
and cat ears, and then I was like, all right, I'm done here.
Mm-hmm.
There was actually a different version of the skin. This was the one you made, but I had a different one before that.
Yes.
Anyway.
This was one of the people in the town, and then this was another person in the town named Bunny, which, by the way, had bunny ears. I was so good at naming characters. Oh, and then the other one was named Lilac because she had purple hair. I'm a genius when it comes to the naming thing.
This was me trying to draw something serious.
I think it's actually pretty good. There's like this... I don't know what you were trying to do with the colors. I think that they were supposed to be like...
You came up with that design in the background, okay?
Did I?
Yeah, it was like, all of the colors were like, the 10 magi.
That's what I thought, yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember much about it, honestly.
And the commitment to coloring the whole background. Also, you can tell this is all on notebook paper. And honestly, I would recommend drawing on notebook paper if you find a sketchbook intimidating, because sometimes a blank page is just too much. And you much rather sketch on lined because it's already kind of messed up, so who cares? And then you draw something good and you're like, I wish I didn't do this on lined paper. So you can never win. This is another god. This one was my favorite.
I liked this character because she actually pretended to be just a normal person in the town.
Until I tricked you. It was fun.
Yeah.
This one, okay.
This is Glitchtail fan art. It's from a specific point in the series where like these two siblings were like running from something.
And then one of them dies. I'm surprised we watched Glitchtail. Like
There's
it was
so much death.
But anyways, this was the original piece, and you actually ended up redrawing this a year ago. So this is the piece. The one you redrew is somewhere. I'll get back to it. And then this is actually really good. I really like the expression in the pose, and I think this is really good and one of my favorite old pieces of yours. It just looks good. What can I say? And then this one
is something that I kind of want to redraw eventually because I didn't really know how to do action. I still don't really know.
Fighting action. That is really tough, to be fair. Weapons are also very hard to draw. Just hard to draw stuff in it. Here's the redraw.
Version.
This is the redraw. So it doesn't have the color, so it's not a perfect redraw. Because you were just doing this in a sketchbook. But I think it looks really dramatic compared to the other one. And like the action lines. You got really good at doing like this comic book look. Is what I like to call it. I kind of wish I took another picture of a different page. The V3.
Oh my gosh, we totally need to show that off.
So basically, there's a game called Danganronpa V3. In this page was a spoiler because it was like the whole end of the game trying to make a single picture of everything.
So I was basically like the last flash trial, I was trying to put it all into one picture, and I ended up just making it into like this comic. And
it was
cool.
a one-page comic, but I liked it a lot.
It looked so good.
So this was a redraw, and there's a couple of redraws in here. Most of them are redraws of digital pieces turned into... Wow!
Subs. Oh, that's all
yes,
your
yes.
sub emotes? Cool. This is a redraw of something else I did.
Which is over there.
There it is.
Here it is.
So this is the original.
I think this one is still impressive. You did like a really impressive, like a gun pointing.
I was basically very, what's the word, ambitious.
Yes. It's not actually a gun. I think it like you can kind of tell the finger's bloody because it's like it's supposed to prick your finger and then take your power or whatever. Something like that. I don't super get it, but hey.
I love how I drew her
Also-
soul in the background, but it's like completely cut off by the gun. I don't love that. It's being sarcastic, but you know.
Also, I drew the cut on the cheek, and I told everyone that. Like, I think you posted this, like, on Amino, and you were like, oh, yeah, I drew this. By the way, my sister drew the cut on the face.
Anyway. I got a Magnum for my gun law.
Yeah, the 3D printed. But that's that one, and then there's some other things. So, but, here's the way you redrew it. I like it a lot better. This gun looks so much more like a gun. And just the expression is a much more clear expression as well. Obviously the color is gone because it's a sketch, but the outfit, it's clear you put more effort into it, and just the perspective in general does look a little better. It's still not perfect, but the new version, very cool.
This one was drawn
More than a year ago.
Yeah.
January 18th.
So I'm pretty sure if I redo it today, I could make it look a lot better. Like, I don't really like the face shape. Something about it looks off to me.
So that's cool. Then okay, so most of these are redraws at this point. So this one is a redraw.
This one, sadly, you can't really tell what's going on because I didn't color it in. So it's
Yeah, it's a little messy and hard to read. But it's a lot better than the original, which is this one. You changed the entire everything going on. And I remember, like, I don't know what has happening here. Because I don't know what this big light spot is.
I told you what it is several
It still
times.
doesn't make any sense to me.
How does it not make sense? I told you what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be a weapon, but that's just a circle on the ground that you blurred.
Listen, she has the thing. So her little floating friend turns into like
This guy.
Yeah.
Turns into this, so there's two of him.
Listen.
You might have messed up.
Yeah, listen. She can stab people and take their soul out and feed it to Kumu. And that's the thing that she uses, okay? I drew it wrong, but that's what it's supposed to be.
But it's just a circle. Also, this is like, you put a lot of effort into it and then just blurred it a bunch so I can't see it. Like I need glasses. Hi, Mushi! Also, hi, Pyro. How are you guys doing? Looking at old art and going to probably redraw some stuff. So
Okay, what's the other one I redrew?
And then you redrew it as this, which is a lot of a better framing, but it's still kind of hard to read. Definitely not perfect. You put more effort into the background.
Yeah, if I colored it in, it would be easier to read. Just woke up from a nap.
Was it a good nap? I hope it was. But you put way more effort into the background as well. And it just looks a lot better, just frame-wise. Also, the clothes tattering makes more sense as well. Something that is, it was alright. Okay, that's good. But something with a lot of these old digital drawings is the shading is sort of placed everywhere without really any rhyme or reason. Also, the color you chose for shading, especially in this one, is like a greenish gray.
I don't know why it's greenish, because I remember I just selected black and then, like, did the opacity way less.
It looks... It just makes it look a little dead and dirty. Versus shading with, like a dark red or a purple even, gives it a bit more vibrancy, you know? This one, you didn't redraw.
Yeah, I didn't redraw this one. This one's just... I remember being proud of it, though, so that's why
I also remember, a lot of problems, again, is you also shaded with white, but it just makes it look more dull versus, like, the red, which makes it look more bright.
Yeah,
in this instance.
I should have done a lot of things that I didn't do.
Also, now you know about the magical world of a clipping mask. So times where like it's sort of escaping outside of the character won't happen as clipping mask. This one
I did redraw.
You did redraw.
But I kind of completely changed the entire mood of it.
Yeah, so I would just consider it a completely different drawing.
The original one was like more of a struggle, and this one is just like, I give up.
Yeah.
No more determination. Only death.
Yeah. Kind of dark drawings, I gotta admit. This one, I love this one. It's so cute. And it's such a good improvement on the original.
Mm-hmm. The original kind of sucked, not gonna lie.
So
even though I remember when I posted it on Amino, it was like my most liked drawing ever, and it was like so bad. I remember not being proud of it when I first drew it either, and yet it got featured on the front page of Amino, and everyone liked it, and I was like, ugh, God, do these people not know true art?
Well, I mean, you drew it, so. But
I knew it was bad though, even back then.
I don't even think it looks that bad. Like it doesn't even look that bad to me. The only problems that I see are like your light is like escaping outside your body.
Yeah.
Which makes it look like you're just glowing. This isn't you. I don't know why I'm saying you. It also looks like you didn't shade with black, which is good, but you still sort of use the blending tool in a haphazard way, which just makes it more blotchy than blended.
Yeah.
But the redraw looks so good. Like, this pose is adorable. I really like it.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to mostly keep the original design, but I definitely changed a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then, so this one's also a redraw. That one's a redraw of...
Wait,
oh, wait.
what?
Where is it?
Did you not? You didn't put it back.
Did I not?
I don't think so, unless it's all the way over there.
I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Good.
So
that one's a redraw of one that I forgot to put in. Whoopsies.
But it looks very similar to the kindness one.
Mm-hmm. And then this one,
I kind of want to redraw because it's so bad.
But it's also like your old OC Michiko, but with a sword. So if you make the pose a bit more dynamic, maybe you could do something interesting. Mm-hmm. Right? That seems like an interesting one to redraw. I went through all these. This one's Michiko again, but this was like a digital drawing, and as you can see, you did start to put a bit more effort into it. There are some interesting things with it, just in general. You can kind of tell the lines aren't perfectly black.
Yeah, I'd used the purple, dark purple.
Which, just in general, tends to make things look a little better.
I don't know what it is.
But it just makes it look more uniform, or like together, like it was all planned.
Everything I draw has a dark purple outline, except for our models.
Oops.
Which just has a very rich black outline.
Mm-hmm. And then also, you weren't doing the blended shading, you just did cell shading. It's very little, but you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it look a little bit more... I kind of wish you did a little bit more shading. Like, this is like too light. And I don't think that you did an overlay. I think you just
Selected darker colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was probably more work than just, picking a dark color, overlaying it on top with a lower opacity. But yeah.
I could do better.
I think this one is
an improvement
it's a
from
good,
what I've done before.
It's a good reference to see what, because you're probably going to redraw her specifically. This one, you said you had a lot to talk about.
Okay, so this one really sucks, and
insulting your art.
Okay, so like mostly the background. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the character later. I feel like you have more to say about the character itself. The background, okay? There's nothing there.
Where are the
There's
trees?
Literally nothing in the background. There's just a moon and stars and just a very flat skyline. And so I don't like the way the stars are because they're just like spread evenly across the page.
Oh yeah, it looks like
that
you went
I
in a line.
Figured out how to do is you want to put stars and like grass tufts and stuff in groups because it looks better. It just does. I don't know what it is, but it looks really weird when it's all like even like that.
It looks like you just went in lines. I am seeing that now. I didn't notice that, but yeah. And then you also have these weird blotches of light.
Yeah, they're supposed to look like galaxies, I guess.
Interesting. And then the grass, it looks like you're trying to do a gradient, but you didn't use the gradient tool.
Yeah. I used the smudge tool.
Does IBS Paint have a smudge tool? Because
it has a smudge tool.
All of these digital pieces you drew on your phone on IBS Paint. So even like I think that's impressive in itself. But
anyway, go talk about the character.
Okay, so missing an eye, which I understand that sometimes you're like. So like covering an eye is like the aesthetic thing. I know plenty of shows that do it, anime mostly. Also, you just tended to have a more anime style, right? You can even tell like the parts where you were inspired. Obviously the eyes, but the broken lip is another thing, and just like the nose. Hi Jess.
Hello.
We're looking at old art, and then we're gonna, you're gonna redraw it.
It's mostly Undertale fan art.
Yeah.
For a specific AU.
Mm-hmm. But you're missing an eye here, which is a little off-putting.
Would have joined sooner, but I was driving. All right.
Well, that's important. You don't watch and drive.
Anyway.
Also, you had no idea what to do with wrinkles.
Yeah, I still
You
don't really know how the wrinkles work.
That's fair.
I just do less of them.
Yeah, you should. Fan art is very, very cool. True. But also, even though this lighting sort of makes a little bit of sense with her being backlit because of the moon, it doesn't really look that good. You know, even if it makes sense or like you're trying to do something.
Because again, it's too smudged.
Also, it's like she has all this light behind her, but she's also too lit up for it to be nighttime, and I don't know. Also, her hair blends in way too much with the background, so it's... And part of me thinks that's kind of part of the point because she blocks out the moon. It's like, whoa, what's this? You turned it on its side, it would kind of look like, that one famous painting. Oh no, I'm blanking! I look like an idiot now! Starry Night, thank you!
Starry Night?
Yeah, because like the little hill thingies, and then the moon and like stars, whatever.
Sure.
So you say you want to redraw this one specifically?
I don't want to redraw it, I just had a lot to say about it.
Ah, okay then. That one we already talked about, that one.
This one, I remember drawing when I like first figured out anatomy.
That one famous painting! Ah, good. Yes, that narrows it down. I figured it out, don't worry.
Anyway, so this one, I drew when I first figured out anatomy. I still didn't know how shading worked.
I remember people were like saying like, hi Ms. Hal and Mel, hello. I remember, or maybe this was like actually one of my drawings, because I think that you redrew one of mine.
No. This one was original. I specifically remember because I sketched it on paper first during class, and then I was like, I'm really proud of this, and then I drew it on here.
Then maybe I copied you, because I think I had one that looked really similar to this.
Really?
I could have sworn.
I remember you.
Because I remember people were commenting like, you have the hand backwards, and you were like, no, I don't. It's supposed to be that way when you're holding a staff. Like you have one hand that way, so you can like twirl it.
Don't say like that.
Huh? What did I say?
What did we say? I don't remember. Anyway,
this one was when you were sort of getting the hang of it, and you wanted to redo specifically this character's design because you thought
it looked bad. I always hated it.
It wasn't even your character design.
So it's like I had a few problems with it. Like number one, the silhouette looked too similar to Frisk and Kara, so I was like, do a different hairstyle for crying out loud. Also, why is her name Betty Noir and there's no black in her design? I'm giving her black accents. I'm also getting rid of that stupid sweater because why? Anyway, so there's still a few problems with it.
Yeah, I'm noticing one right here is that you did red for shading the black.
I didn't put it on a multiply layer. I put it on just like a slightly less opaque red layer.
Yes, it didn't shade correctly. It just looks a little redder. But it works everywhere else that you did it, besides the black.
Anyway, it's not very perfect. I don't think the shading is really in the right spots, or
I do like these little round highlight things. I also like how shapy you make the differences. Like before she was revealed as a villain, and then when she's revealed as a villain.
I probably should have also made the gradient of her hair spiky instead of like
Ah,
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
see, that would have been cool.
Anyway.
You're probably not gonna redraw this one either. So which ones? Okay, so which ones are you that like mad at me or disappointed? No, I'm not disappointed. What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound that way. So
Okay.
which ones were you thinking of redrawing? Because some of these, like, you obviously already redrew.
I think I want to do this one with the sword like that.
This one's kind of. I need to rotate it. There we go. So but you want it to be like a slightly different pose.
Yeah, I wanted to just like frame
All
it
right.
way better.
Well then, let's do that. Let me just do.
Oh yeah, I need to screen mirror.
It's not there yet.
It's fine.
There we go. Ta-da!
All right. I need to actually see the original picture though.
Yes. Okay, it's
So
there.
this is my old Mary Sue OC character.
Named Michiko Nephron, which, by the way, why is the name Michiko Nephron?
I just looked at baby names and was all like, yes, this one.
But, no, what did it mean?
Beautiful. And Nephron, it was just a name I thought was cool. I didn't actually find it anywhere. It's just a name I came up with.
No, I thought it was, the color purple.
No, that's Murasaki.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn that you were like, or was that like the original last name you were gonna do and then you just didn't? Because I remember you were going to name something about her as purple, even though her hair was pink. So, you know? You're in big focus mode, I see.
Am I doing the face?
Yes, you are. So, what made her a Mary Sue?
She could literally kill gods.
What was her powers? She didn't have any.
She was literally just a cat girl who could kill gods. That's the whole thing.
I would watch an anime that had that. So what are we redrawing? We are redrawing this old picture. It's really hard to see because you sketched very lightly. God killing? It's very hard to see, but it's an old OC that we don't draw anymore, named Michiko, who was very Mary Sue-like. But was very pretty, so I don't care. I would totally watch an anime that was like, just a cat girl who kills gods, like, you know?
Listen.
Yes, I agree. I think that's a great, but there are a lot, well, yeah, I guess there are probably a lot of animes that are like that, but like specifically like, I don't know, sometimes I like over-the-top animes that are like falling into every trope because it's what I expect, you know? Oh, also, weapons. I feel like you got pretty good at drawing weapons eventually, right?
I'm not that good at drawing weapons still.
Well, not as good, but as you could be, but definitely way better than you were way at the beginning. Backgrounds as well. There was lots of pictures that we were looking at that either A, did not have backgrounds, this one did not have a background, or B, the backgrounds were just blotches of color that you then blended together and you were like, that's good enough. But now you're actually pretty decent at backgrounds. You haven't, I don't think we've drawn any on stream, but I have, we have this corkboard right above our computer, so I can like see stuff that you've drawn. It's stuff for our comic. And we have drawings of the insides of, hello? I heard something, that was weird.
It was the fan knocking something, I don't know.
Ooh.
Now I'm sad.
Oh, now you're into Dead by Daylight?
Dang.
I know nothing about that game, but Chili does get me interested in it.
He's just an interesting person.
True. Also, the game looks kind of fun, and I had a friend that was one time tried to get me into it, and then he quit the game before. I don't know why, but he was like, "No, I'm done." But we should probably have like a background drawing stream, you know, where you're just drawing backdrops.
I should, but I'm not going to right now.
No, not right now. But
oh well, yeah. I don't know why I said that.
I said eventually, and you're like, not right now. That's what eventually means. We've seen them blend together, the lesbian flag, and use that as a background. Wait.
Yeah, well, that was in past part 2.
That's true, that's true. But that also works because it's a sunset, okay? It's different. You were like, they just put like blotches of color. Just like literal like balls of color, like a green circle over there, a blue one over there, and the whole background's black. We blended it together. It's basically a galaxy. It was not. You could still tell they were circles. They were not properly blended. Ah, hello, Master Shoemaker. How are you doing today? We are redrawing some old art. This is the original piece. It's really hard to. I'll zoom in a little bit.
It looks so bad, and it's laughable.
It doesn't look terrible.
It does. I didn't know how to draw.
Fair enough. Yeah. But I also like. I was talking about this before because we need to come up with more stuff to make our stream interesting. Also, your internet is miserable right now. Oh, man, that sucks. My internet has been terrible, especially on Sundays, which sounds super dumb. But my dad, his stream always crashes, pretty much every time. He makes the whole internet go down every time he streams. It's terrible. You're in a plane? Do you have like Wi-Fi on the plane? Or are you going to crash the entire plane by watching us? I don't even know if that's like true. I'm gonna guess it's not, because I don't understand how a phone could do that. But I've been looking while on a call, but comparing your drawing the first time versus now is like comparing a baby monkey's ability to climb to when it's an adult. Yeah, no, but how long ago was this drawing?
This one? Back in 6th grade.
You were 12. Now you're 16. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so yeah, 4 years apart. I mean, yeah, they're definitely going to be different. That's the point, like, to show improvement, which is good.
I'm just reframing the whole thing, so I'm not even really redrawing it,
It's also just kind of nice to look back at old OCs and be like, I remember you.
You were such a Mary Sue.
Oh, you're going in one in a few days. Okay, so you're not in one right now. Making the face. Alright, see you in a bit. But I also think one of the biggest things, just in general sketchbooks, I really want to like scan one of our sketchbooks in its entirety, because you've actually finished some sketchbooks, which I have never done. I've actually kind of sworn off of sketchbooks for a while because they're very hard to work in if you don't draw consistently, you know? And you haven't drawn in a sketchbook in a while because you're mostly doing digital art, and Procreate is basically your sketchbook, right? Even though you're drawing every day, or almost every day. No, every day! I'm pretty sure you've drawn every day for a while.
Not every day. I don't always draw on the weekends.
Yeah, but sometimes you do. And you draw multiple pictures a day, so that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm so glad you noticed how talented I am.
Well, it's not necessarily talent, it's just how much time you put in, which is impressive. And you've also just gotten very speedy because of how often you draw.
To change this brush, man.
Is it raining? I swear I hear rain.
It might be.
You can never tell. Our house is like a really, really creaky house. I think it's old, but it's nice. It doesn't like feel old. Oh, it's raining for you? I don't know, but I feel like I hear rain, so I'm gonna imagine it's raining, which
It's
is always
raining
nice. I
somewhere.
love the rain. Raining in the summer, it's always nice to go on a walk afterwards because it's like the perfect weather. Like the whole world is cooled off for like a little bit of time. Also, do you like walking in the rain? Because like, I personally like it. Like even without an umbrella. I only don't like to do it if it's storming because I get a terrible feeling that I'm going to be struck by lightning, which I know is not going to happen, but I still have the weird feeling and I can't tell my brain to shut up about it, so. I actually kind of like her outfit.
Mm-hmm. Even though it was pretty much, the design of it was stolen from a Minecraft skin, so I mean, what else can you say?
Well, I mean, hydrate. I actually need to go to the bathroom.
Oh my goodness, of course.
I've been drinking so much water, so I'll be right back.
Okay, anyway. You know, as much as Haley said the outfit is cool, it's very not easy to draw. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world to draw, but like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I'd rather not. Your hair. Wait. Oh my god, I cannot read. Your hair, we stand up as you are. That is not a grammatically correct sentence. I don't think it is anyway. If it is, I can't read it because I am stupid. Your hair, we stand up as you are. I don't know.
And back.
Mastering.
No.
It's already over. I have no idea what you just said. I'm sorry.
I think it's because you're drawing Michiko with flowy hair? Question mark?
I mean, it was flowy in the original.
Yeah, it was, but it's for action, you know? Whoosh. Flows. I need to watch the new Black Widow movie because I've heard a lot of good things about it, which is exciting because I always feel like they kind of messed up Black Widow's character, you know? But I've heard it's good, so I want to watch it. How pretty.
Did the movie finally come out? Is that why we're talking about it?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's out. I mean, that's why people were saying it was good.
I mean, yeah. I'd be concerned if people were hyping it up before it even came out.
I always hate when that happens. I don't know, you can redeem stuff. The hopping never gets old. Duke is easily amused. Well, I'm glad that it amuses you. I always put in the effort to, you know, hop, hop, hop like a bunny, so... I'm glad some people like it.
I'm gonna...
It's just awkward to like have my model be there, lifeless, you know? It just doesn't feel right. I don't like seeing it. So I just move myself away.
I saw, Korone do something one time where she just, like, sank.
Oh, like...
She went like, oh, okay, I gotta go. No.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Uh-huh.
It was cute.
You see, I'm actually on an endless void, so I can go down, I can go left, I can even fly. It's crazy. Though I'm not gonna show you me flying. Hydration. Delicious. And nutritious. New. I bet it's new. Is water... What is nutritious? Because I've always, like, equated it to being healthy, but I'm pretty sure nutritious is only something you can compare to food.
Yes.
Yeah, so no, it's not? Okay. Yeah, then I'm wrong. It's not nutritious.
It's It doesn't have, has like minerals in it, doesn't it?
Maybe it's nutritious. I don't know. Oh, another problem you had with your old art is that you wouldn't take up the whole canvas. I'm saying that even though you were using a sketchbook, you would draw one thing that was very small on a single page and then be like, that whole page is filled. And in the future, you got way better at filling up pages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you also wouldn't draw on the back of pages until I yelled at you and you were like, fine. No wasted paper here.
I wasted a lot of paper when I was younger, though.
Well, not anymore. You're digital, so now you're not wasting any paper.
Exactly.
Saving the world by being VTubers, basically. I really like the way it looks so far. What do you think?
I do like it. I do like it. I haven't drawn the body at all.
Yeah, well, it's looking good so far, so I don't even care. So what, you can sort of tell that, like, you were pretty good at drawing a year ago, right?
Yes.
So what would you say helped you become good at art? Because when I remember it, you got really good at art pretty much overnight. Not overnight, but like, you sort of started to get a lot of the principles overnight and then started to apply them, and applying them made you improve a lot faster than you would normally. Yes. I don't like fish.
What do you mean you don't like fish? What's not to like about fish?
They don't taste very good. I'm never gonna eat an octopus. Sounds dangerous. That ramen, delicious. So what would you say was the thing that got you to improve in your art as much as you did?
Anatomy.
Okay, but how did you learn anatomy?
Lavender Town.
That's true. Lavender Town is a YouTuber, though I believe she's on Twitch as well.
Yeah, she
Fun
doesn't
fact, her name is
stream.
Haley. Just like me. What do you mean she doesn't stream?
She doesn't stream consistently. You didn't let me finish.
Ah, she is on Twitch, okay. But your style is pretty similar to Lavender Town, especially at the very beginning it was. But there are like pretty obvious differences that you can point out now, you know? You, I think, tend to rely more on shapes than Lavender Town does.
Which is weird because she like literally stood by shapes so much back in the day.
Well, she never had really sturdy arms. They were usually very floppy. That was like part of the style. Like Adventure Time's arms. Noodle arms. I think one of my favorite stylized choice thingies that people have is the highlights in the eyes. It's like such a simple thing that can completely change the piece. Right?
I don't always like doing it.
Well, okay. Even though you don't always like doing it, like, I know some people that like have instead of having the pupil be black, they have it be white. Basically, the whole pupil is the light in the eyes, right? And I think that's super cool. And also, if you set the precedent of like a lot of highlights in the eye and then they're gone, dude, that's a game changer. Like,
that
you know,
can look super oof.
Yeah, anime does it a lot. Whenever an anime character snaps and they're just like looking dead, their highlight is gone. It always makes you so sad. I like it so far.
Alright,
I would compare your art probably more to Casey Golden now. And I don't think Casey Golden has any tutorials, but you can just observe. You're at the point with your art where you're pretty good at just observing what it looks like and then creating.
I'm gonna do another layer for the body because I cannot. I would not be able to do it just like normally.
You liar? Hmm?
Who's you layer?
You lay. Ah,
You
yes.
layer.
I can't read.
You just read that completely wrong.
I did. I've been really, really tired because I have not been sleeping well. I try, man. But it is not working. It's not necessarily that I can't sleep, it's that I can't go back to sleep after I wake up. And I'll wake up very early out of nowhere. Jin, hi!
Thank you for the raid!
Thank you for the raid! How was it? Hello everyone! I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Mal Productions! I did peek in for a little bit. I think you were doing commission for Opus? I couldn't. You gotta go. Alright, see ya, Jess. Thank you for staying for a little while. We are currently redrawing some old art that we did. This is an old OC that we had, named Michiko. I just look up, like, 20. That's it, hi to the fam. Hi, I did, a lot of commissions. Oh, wow. Busy bee, I see.
Multiple.
I did check it out for a little bit, but I obviously couldn't stay. But here is the old piece that we're redrawing. You were probably in 6th grade when you did this, you think?
Yeah, I was in 6th grade, definitely.
Oh, okay, so you're pretty sure. So you're 12. This is
I was 11.
Oh, 11.
I was 11 in 6th grade.
Whatever, I'm not good at remembering stuff. And what we're working on now. You're changing.
I totally didn't mark out the anatomy here, but that's because I have muscle memory now, so I don't have to.
Impressive. The character is actually inspired off of a Minecraft skin when we were little. But hey, it works.
Blah.
Also, is your raid message June all aboard? Because that's amazing and I like it a lot.
Yeah, we don't have raid messages, unfortunately.
But I'm really liking the way this is turning out so far.
Yeah, I just need to figure.
Oh, Star came up with it. Star-Lord came up with it. I see.
Okay, the sad thing about having...
I've seen, I'm doing well. I'm a little tired because I have not been sleeping well, but I'm doing alright. What about you?
Me? I'm doing pretty well. I'm having a lot of fun.
It was fun looking at old art. Well, listen, I thought it was cute. I've seen you also make a raid message for, Vapor, so... Just come up with one for us, please. I can't figure it out.
I'm drawing, like, all of these things, these little details in the outfit that are not gonna be visible because they're covered by that huge sword.
I'll say, that sword probably isn't long enough.
What do you mean it's not long enough?
It's like a dagger more. But
yeah,
it's
right.
longer than a dagger. Yeah.
It's the size of her head.
I make a lot of raid messages for my peeps. You want one? Yeah. That would be awesome. God, I can never come up with one. Out of water.
We're out of water. How dare you? Get more.
Fine. Be right back.
quiet whenever Haley leaves. It's fine. I'm not lonely or anything. What? There we go.
Hey, I'm back. I got my water. Delicious. So, I was talking about, the How My Adventure Troop has come to share the love. Okay, that's kind of cute. I do like that one. How My Adventure Troop. You're all aboard. Oh my goodness, more points. You have contributed every single time. You really want the Boomer VTuber, I can tell.
16,000. Good lord.
I wonder what percentage is just you contributing. You now have 0 erasers? Wow. All for Boomer. Ooh, June also contributed. Thank you. 16,000? Yeah. Thank you. Our dog will soon be a VTuber, I'm sure of it.
You did this.
It was
to him.
It's true. I was actually trying to explain a couple days ago PNG tubers to my dad because we made
yesterday. It wasn't a couple days ago, it was yesterday.
That's true. So yesterday, V-Dog? Yeah, it's a VTuber of our dog. I'm committed to this. Yeah, it's our dog, so obviously it's my dad's dog as well. So he's extra committed because it's his own dog. Like even more important to him than anyone else. But yes, our dog.
How dare you try to sell Boomer's soul to VTubing?
I know. Not a good dad dog.
Dog
dad, that's it. Not a dad dog, dog dad. Oh, when I said it'd be fun to see your dad as a VTuber, well, he's not a dog. Our dad, he's not a dog, but
I am gonna color this in.
If he wanted, I don't know if I'd want to make my dad a VTuber. I don't know, it just wouldn't work for him. He seems to be really good with the lights and sound and stuff. He probably wouldn't use it if we made it for him. Though, our dog would definitely use it. He comes in all the time. He's not in here right now, but sometimes he comes in while we're streaming. So it'd be nice to just be like, hey dog, look, VTuber. Oh, you're coloring it in?
Yeah. I decided just now.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wouldn't a thicker brush be faster?
It's literally as thick as it can possibly be.
Well, you could just pick a different brush.
Hold on.
I do enjoy your dad's hockey gear. I need to save up. I'm not saving up for the hockey gear. I'm saving up for when my dog goes into I keep getting scam calls. I can't stop them no matter what I do. Like my phone, even if my phone knows it's a scam call, I don't know why it lets the phone ring, you know? It'll be like, this is a scam call. You don't want to answer this. And then I can't do anything. And they should make me as a VTuber and I could use that as a channel point redemption. Do you know how much it is to make a VTuber? It's a lot. You'd be paying for the art and the rigging. Do you really want that? Boomer gets away with it because he doesn't have a job. And he's also very cute. Pretty privilege, you know.
It's real. It exists in our dog. This is way too bright of a pink.
Pretty. Where's the dad discount? Actually, we were sort of thinking of, because I do think that family and friends having like discounts makes sense, but we have to put the hockey gear on it though. Hockey gear is hard to draw. It's hard to make like chains and stuff, like not chains, but like the crisscross shape that goes over the mask. Cage! Not chains. What? Thank you for following, Pog1242. How are you doing today? You could be a 2D tuber. See, I was trying to explain to him PNG tubers because I was like, oh yeah, you could do that because what I was trying to explain is that I'd be fine with like making well, you said you'd be fine with making PNG tubers for our friends for basically free. Because we'll probably use them when we collab with them, so it'd be nice. Wrong layer?
Wrong layer!
No! That way it's less expensive and it's just a simple image. Well, I mean, we are 2D VTubers. I think you're talking about a PNG tuber. And it's not cheap to make a 2D VTuber.
In fact, it's probably more expensive than a 3D VTuber. At least, for the most part.
If you're commissioning someone. Since we did it ourselves, it was practically free, but... Yeah,
it wasn't
PNG.
practically
Yeah.
free, it was free. I mean, besides paying for the program.
Yeah, which we could have done for free, I'm pretty sure, but... I wanted the full version. I don't even think I needed it, but... It's convenient for when I, rig other things. I think VTubers are very fun. 3D and 2D. I would like both. I think 2D just works better for us and like our style.
If I want to play a VR game, I want to be able to have an avatar, you know?
That's like pretty much the only reason we want a 3D avatar. But making a 3D avatar that still looks similar to this style would be a lot.
It would be a lot.
And we know nothing about 3D programs, and I want to make it ourselves. Maybe I can. I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. Maybe. I was looking into V-Word Studio, or is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think it will be able to make the model. Oh, it is raining. I just hear thunder. That's nice. Hope the power doesn't go out.
Great.
I only worry.
That would suck if that happened.
Also, I added a new redeem. It's our most expensive one. It's a HAL Art Stream redeem.
Yeah, because Haley can draw.
I can, I just don't like to. Like, some people perform better with an audience, I don't. V-Roid isn't super hard, it's where I made mine. Yeah, I know it's not super hard, but it just doesn't have the look that I wanted it to go for. It's more of an anime style. Ooh, hydrate.
Thank you.
Delicious, thank you. Thank you for the water. Dad, I think I was offering to make you a PNG tuber, and you were like, and you just were not listening. Your mind do be buzzing around. Big brain. Oh yeah, I guess the original didn't have color, but...
Yeah, but I'm giving it color because I feel like it.
I will say, even though she was a Mary Sue, she was very pretty, so I don't care. I do like pink and green. I think they're very pretty together. Pretty much, I don't know any color that doesn't look good with green. Name one. I'll wait.
Orange.
Big brain? You don't like that you're big brain? Big brain.
Big brain. It's just surprising, I think.
Oh. But you came up with the idea. I think green literally looks good with every color. So I say my favorite color is yellow, and it is, but my second favorite, and a really close one, is definitely green. Yeah. You don't like being big brain? Why?
Because, I don't know, some people take pride in the fact that they're dumb.
I don't understand that. Oh, you have green eyes? That's beautiful. Green eyes are so pretty. My eyes are hazel. My mom sometimes will say that they're green. She'll say her own eyes are green, which I wouldn't consider them green. I'd consider them hazel. But there are some green flecks in there, so I guess that's where the green comes from.
Cat girl, cat ears. Yeah.
I will say the one thing that I didn't really like about Michiko was the mismatched eyes were too similar that I couldn't tell they were mismatched.
That's the point. It's supposed to be subtle.
Is it? Last I checked, they were green. No, I wasn't talking about your eyes. I was talking about my mom. It'd be surprising if your eyes changed color. I think that would be even cooler. I had a friend whose eyes looked like they would change color drastically. You know, sometimes they were like blue and other times they looked green. Crazy. I thought it was really pretty. Also, I think you got really good at picking colors after you did literally one drawing in color. The one with the witch, the Novia.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to find that one. Yours depends, your changes depending on the day. I always think that's super pretty. Her eyes were not green.
Yes, they were. They were green. Oh my god, they were
blue and purple.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. You don't know your own OC. Pathetic.
It's been forever. I'm sorry.
Neglected OC. I actually saw someone with different colored eyes. It was so cool. I feel like I had the conversation before, but I did know someone who didn't have different colored eyes, but had a different fleck of color in their eyes. He's thundering pretty loud. I hope the power doesn't go out. That would be really bad.
Suck. Well, if the stream suddenly ends, you'll know what happened.
And if the stream suddenly ends, do a unofficial raid on Vapor. He's aiming for partner, and I want him to become partner. That would be awesome.
Right.
Yep, still green, hint of hazel. Nice. Pretty eyes. I always wish I had green eyes. I feel like it would give me more life. I don't know.
Green eyes
You
are my
actually
favorite color of eyes.
Really? Because your opinion on blue eyes is that it makes you look dead, even though I totally don't understand where you're coming from. You're like, blue eyes is bad. I don't get it. I think blue eyes is super pretty. I'm such a a fan of the blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm sorry, it just looks so good. You say so enough to be partner. True. I'll put Vapor link just in case. That's a good Vapor.
Isn't he streaming right now?
He is.
Nice.
He's playing Minecraft Dungeons. But it's there just in case power goes out.
shading it too because I'm insane.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was saying. Ooh, I think we were talking about this in someone else's stream a little bit ago. I think it was Marshmallow. She was basically talking about, what is your favorite pride flag color palette? Do you have a favorite? It's hard to decide. For me, I think I'd have to say pansexual. It's so pretty. The magenta, cyan, and yellow. I'm a little bummed that, you know, it's really between bisexual and pansexual. They're very similar flags. It's just the purple versus yellow. And yellow is my favorite color, so I have to pick pan. But I'm bisexual. Ah.
The pan colors also make a lot of sense because it's like they're the primary colors of pigment, which means that like
they can be mixed to make anything.
It's.
I was going to play with him, but Wi-Fi said no, so people heard me for a minute. Oh, dang. Wi-Fi does be like that sometimes. I was trying to do a collab with Virtuality, not this weekend, but last weekend. And I just, literally our Wi-Fi I think went out a separate 8 times. We really tried to make it work and it just was not working. It's terrible. It wasn't storming or anything either, it was just annoying.
And yeah, it was a problem with everyone, not just
Hal
us.
art stream, what's that? It's an art stream that I draw. Instead of Mal drawing. But I will be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. I draw for 30 minutes.
I don't know why I'm shading this. It's a total waste of time. You all get the idea. But here I am, shading it. I'm not shading it super much, just a tiny bit. It looks good, thank you. I try so hard. Oh yeah, I forgot to do, I didn't color it in white, whatever. All your art, all the art you do now looks very good. I can't read, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I'm back, what's happening?
I'm
Everyone's
being
complimenting you? Wow.
Because everyone loves me.
I'm glad you take care of them while I'm gone. It doesn't look good. I think it looks terrible. Nah. I think this is a good redraw.
I do enjoy it. I think it looks nice. It's funny because the thing I'm redrawing, I literally just gave up on. At some point, because I was like, I hate this, it looks bad, I'm gonna just give up and stop drawing it. And then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna try again, take 2, like 4 or 5 years later. How many years later?
6 years, I'm pretty. No, not 6 years.
6,
5 years.
7,
You're 16.
9, and 11.
5 years.
5, maybe 6.
5 years, I swear. You're just like, I don't believe you. I swear it would be 5 or 4, not. Well, actually, no, you're. No, it would be 5 or 4. Or 5, 4, or 6. It's really hard to tell because you skip a year. Marty pants.
I think it's 5.
5 years? I'm pretty sure. Because they're 11. They were 11 when they drew it. And they're 16 now, so that'll be 5 years. If I'm mathing correctly, which I'm pretty sure I am. I'm actually supposed to be really good at math because I took a lot of CCP math classes. And trigonometry is my favorite subject when it comes to math. Though I don't like any other type of geometry, just triangles, you know? Because triangles make sense. Everything else, no. I don't know how to find the area for anything except for triangles.
Okay, I need to take this. Okay. Oops.
What's happening here?
I drew on it. It's fine.
Huh?
Listen.
Alright, I'll believe
I
it.
drew the it's on a clipping mask.
Ah, okay.
So I drew the shading.
You just have to draw underneath it. Makes sense. 2BH, if I remember correctly. 2 before Hal. Yes.
2 base times height.
Yes.
Oh, what? It's trigonometry.
I thought you were
just talking about trigonometry.
I thought you were talking about age. I'm so stupid. Yes, to find the area of a triangle.
You're dumb.
I know. That's why I'm bottom left. I can't remember math, and I graduated last year, high school anyways. So did I. We the same age. Or I graduated this year, actually. We're on the same wavelength, I know. I'm very much not, apparently. I just like sine, cosine, and tangents. Those are my favorite. Because I just type it into the calculator and it's all done. Background. It'd probably be like a gradient.
Oh god. Oops.
I think, drawing like this, if the character's taking up most of the space, a background isn't necessary. But if the character is like interacting with the space around them, a background is most definitely needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on graduation. I didn't get to attend my graduation, because COVID. I luckily was able to attend my graduation, but I think there were some schools that did not, even for my year. You dislike stats? Well, I do not like statistics. I don't like, what's that one thing in math? The one where you had to list everything that you had to, like all the steps, you had to list how to do it. What was that called?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, proof.
Proof! I hate proofs! Those are stupid.
I liked proofs actually.
You also graduated this year with my diploma in accounting. Ooh. Accounting. See, so I don't know what I would do if not graduating as art education. I'd probably just do a different type of education, like English education, even though I can't spell. Because I do like telling stories, and I think that hearing other people tell stories could be cool, maybe. I went into the military, and our graduation got pushed back, so I left for basic before I could go. Huh. Oh, okay. Sad you didn't get to attend your graduation. That sucks. But thank you for your service. I personally, I didn't go to prom. I think we did have prom, if I remember correctly. It kept getting pushed back, but I think we did eventually have it. I just kept forgetting to go buy a dress and to ask someone to go to prom until prom came, and then I was like, oh, whoops. Oh well. I know tons of people who like got their prom dress like years before prom was even going to happen. And then I just completely forgot. Like, I pushed it back so often that I just didn't go. Whoops. It's fine, I don't really like parties that often anyways. And I was on the online school, so I pretty much did not know anyone there.
Well, that looks pretty good. Let's do a comparison.
Alright. Let me just... So, this is the before. You know? Before. After. Wow! So much improvement. Yeah, prom got canceled because of COVID. At my graduation from high school, back when you weren't even able to go to school yet, I had a whole section cheer for me when I got my high school diploma. Aww. That sounds nice.
So, what am I doing now? Because that didn't take very long.
Yes, do you want to do another drawing that you want to redo?
Which one should I do?
And I got my basic graduation, so I'm okay. Thanks. I mean, I guess you don't need to attend to get your diploma.
What do I do? Ooh, I wanted to redo the one where... That one, yes.
Okay. This one, which is Glitchtail Undertale fan art. It's, Glitchtail was a fan AU for Undertale?
Yeah.
And ta-da! So you want to do this one? Alright.
I'll do it like...
It was a rough year. I actually preferred online school. Because I'm really good at being on top of things. I'm not someone who likes procrastinating. I get too anxious about dates that I do them way ahead of time. Which is actually a pretty nice thing, in comparison to how you dealt with online school.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. I had a small graduation with me and my buddy, which the principal did for us. Aww. That's nice. I mean, obviously, it's completely different from actually graduating with, like, your whole class. But we're in alone. So that's nice.
I'm just marking things out right now.
My school is really, really big. We had like a lot of people that go to our school. So the whole graduation took so long. It felt like, and they really rushed past like everyone. I'm really curious about the yearbooks though, because our school's yearbooks are always like super thick, but they're actually really well done. You know, yearbook group does a lot to make it look good. I chose communications for my major specifically because it only required one math class. Wait, really? Huh. Online school while working is crazy hard during a pandemic. I guess I wasn't working, so well, and I was dog sitting, but that's like. Yeah, I laughed because they said my name during graduation for like people who couldn't even be there, and they just rushed through the names. They rushed through 2 names? Well, that's not as nice. Now, Star Alert, get your diploma. Get back. You keep walking, keep walking. We got people to go through. My dad's got us.
Still not good at action.
My dad's got us for math, and my mom. My mom's a lawyer with taxes, so she knows a bit. I'm pretty sure. There's multiple people. Oh well. Oh, during graduation. Right. Oh. Okay. I see. So there are multiple people that missed. Lawyer for taxes? A tax attorney, that's what it's called.
Oh my goodness.
She doesn't like fight for the right of taxes. She just I think helps people do their taxes. She does some law stuff as well, like a trust attorney, but close enough. Whatever. So she also goes through people trust when they pass. Some of the stories she tells me. Oh, were you waiting for me to say trust attorney? I forgot the word, okay?
I'm trying to think about how best to frame this.
I'm definitely going to go to college. I'm going through a process to see if I can be a tax auditor. Ah. Is that someone who helps with taxes? I'm going to guess that is what that is. I will look it up. Oh, so she helps people with passings? I hope you get it. That is way out of my league. As a GST/HSTC spelling issue for the same company. I'm pretty sure my mom is like one of the like heads of the company that like the lawyer stuff. Like she's one of the owners, I think. All you can do is edit stupid videos. Well, I mean, you seem to really enjoy, you seem to like editing that bag of crap. No, the instant regret kit, that's what it's called. I always forget that. Uh-oh, why is our mic not working?
What? What do you mean our mic's not working?
I mean,
oh
it's
gosh,
working,
our captions.
but our captions are not. Did I fix them? There we go.
Jackson.
I just realized the captions were not working. I fixed them, don't worry. She is a sole practitioner now. Okay, that's what it's called. Tax auditor is someone who goes over people who submit their taxes, and I go over that to make sure everything is correct, and if there is an issue, I go after them for auditor processing. Ah. Editing videos is super dope. I've been trying to learn. Does she own her own firm? She does now, actually. She didn't quit, but she sort of quit. She basically quit to make her own law firm. And then, I guess that makes her a freelancer as well? I don't know. I wouldn't know what she would consider herself. I know my dad's a freelancer. He does news stuff sometimes. She owns her own firm, but it's just her, so it's kind of also like a freelancer. Yeah. Getting audited is one of my biggest fears. Well, I don't know. I just turned 18. Now I'm worried because my mom is... she wants to help me with like taxes and getting credit. And I'm like, that's a lot, in my opinion.
I'm having issues.
Well, I mean, if you are an auditor, then can you get audited? Probably. I'm gonna guess you can. Just because you have to go back certain years to find your tax returns and so on and so forth. Then I think I do know. Fear increased 100%. It's alright, Lunar. My mom can help you. I wish I had help with credit. I don't know anything about it, so I'm just gonna try and teach. I hope I learn, because if I don't, then that's probably bad. My mom just finally got her taxes. I know my mom helps our aunts with their taxes. I mean, I can if I do my own taxes and do fraud, but I wouldn't want to do that as the company that I am in the process with is a government agent. Well, that would be a bad idea then. You're completely changing the framing for this one. I like it so far.
I'm trying my hardest, man.
I would not encourage doing fraudulent behavior. That would be bad, probably. Though I wouldn't know. I've never done fraudulent behavior. I think. CRA stands for Canadian Revenue Agency, just an FYI. Ah, okay. I also would not know that. I'm not from Canada. My mom was originally from Canada, but I do my own taxes, but it always takes me like a month getting all the receipts and taking pictures or screenshots of everything, etc. See, I'm probably gonna... I feel like I'm going to be like super like focused when I make every single purchase and like think really hard about it, because my mom scares me with taxes and stuff. I also want to be able to do stuff myself. I'm not gonna like have her do it, though she does do it for like other family members, because I don't like not like putting all that work on like other people. I like learning how to do it myself as well, because then I learn and I can do it on my own eventually. Doing taxes isn't hard. Ah, well, I hope so. It just sounds time consuming is the biggest thing. What I did find out though, had to be big girl, I found out that digital art isn't taxable. So like, if you do commission